What is going on YouTube? Hannah back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. Specifically, in today's video, we have to look at the fact that markets are still consolidating. You can see for the most part, Bitcoin was rejected off a pretty strong resistance up here. As expected, 47K caused a pullback to the downside here that we're now kind of just trading sideways. But the reason I expected this pullback, or we needed one, was more so because we were becoming extremely overbought on most of the relative strength indicators. And it wasn't just Bitcoin, Ethereum as well is and currently was overbought on the relative strength indicator. Yeah, for some reason we are now heading up higher, which was quite surprising here, but we are still treading in overbought territory, which is not like a great sign to be buying in. Why buy in overbought when you can buy in when we're oversold with expectations of us swinging higher? So we do have to talk about reasons to, is the pullback coming? Is there a potential buy-in or a short opportunity here? And then, moving on to XRP, a very similar thing is happening right now. We're waiting for the end of today to really get our answer. But at this point in time, we kind of know what that answer is because we have only 10 hours left. The fact is we did break bearish. We got rejected off this top resistance here and we fell back down to the moving average here. We're kind of teeter-tottering and playing this out right now, but we do need more of a definitive answer. Either we close above this resistance or we close below this support and we kind of either fall all the way to the downside or start to see a pretty substantial run to the upside. I'm going to try to talk about all this with you guys today. There is an article I do want to show you guys which talks about what's next for Bitcoin after the 200-day moving average rejection, which is interesting. And then not only that, we are going to be doing the giveaway, the free crypto coin display giveaway, as you can see right here. We're going to be giving one of these bad boys away in a couple of minutes. And lastly, today's video is brought to us by SMILECOIN. As you guys remember, SMILECOIN did previously sponsor one of our episodes, and they are back to do it one more time. Hopefully you guys remember, but SMILECOIN Network is a Web3 play-to-earn crypto gaming website, which is super cool what they actually offer. You can actually unlock crypto prediction markets as well as, get your own SMILECOIN tokens and many other things, powering the first ever personal gaming ledger. And this is where they really stand out. Smile is your portal into the world of gaming, a simple way for players to fund their account with more transparency and for gaming companies to configure and implement currency seamlessly. So super cool. It's basically a way to mitigate risk and loss and payouts, as well as make it more transparent within casino-like cryptocurrency games on the internet. So super cool company. They're basically acting as a middleman here. More information about SMILECOIN, however, will be at the end of today's video, so definitely stay tuned for that. Otherwise, make sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's dive into today's episode. So guys, first and foremost, let's do the giveaway for the crypto coin display. As you guys can see, I did recently just go onto the comment picker. I picked our most viewed video on the channel, which had over 10,000 views, which was pretty incredible. It shows that the markets are starting to pick back up. That's what I'm seeing when our views start to move back up here on the channel. It's a good indicator that bulls are starting to come back into the markets as people are starting to get more interested in cryptocurrency and also flashing potential signals that the bear market could be over. So it's a great tool that I used as an analyst to predict how these markets are trending right now. So people are getting more interested in crypto, which are signs that markets are going to probably start to come back up. Now, as you guys can see here, I did put in the URL and I filtered out unique comments. I got 81 unique comments. There's lots of spam on the damn YouTube channel. Sorry for cursing, but as you guys know, do not fall for any WhatsApp comments. I have been trying relentlessly day after day after day to remove and delete WhatsApp scam comments impersonating me, not only on my Instagram, but they impersonate me on YouTube and on Facebook too, which is pretty incredible. But they comment like they say Crypto TV or Crypto TV pin this, which is not true. They comment every single comment and they say, message me on WhatsApp. Do not fall for it. Total scam. I hate that they do it, but it's a YouTube problem. It goes above me because I've blocked hundreds, if not thousands, and they just come back. So it's hard to keep up with that. But today's winner is Laura Jean Mann. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. As you guys can see, she commented everything she was supposed to, her favorite cryptocurrency, as well as she commented subscribe. So Laura, if you're watching this, make sure to send me an email to cryptotvofficial@gmail.com. You can find it in the description, and I will send one of these bad boy crypto coin displays out to you. Make sure to to comment your full address as well as a phone number so I can send you the tracking. Otherwise, that's pretty much it. To dive into the technical analysis, you can see top 10 cryptocurrencies markets overall are consolidating as expected. We haven't really got the answer that we're looking for to pretty much say, hey, are we going to be moving up? We're going to be moving down. Hopefully you guys watched yesterday's video where we talked more so about that we need some sort of consolidation. We had this beautiful bull run here, but this is no way to analyze or track cryptocurrency, Bitcoin to say the least. And typically when we see these runs here, they start to form some sort of patterns or channels or just something that would allow us to say, okay, so this is, we have a run here, we have a run here, okay, but just some sort of indicators that would allow us to maybe get in on a new trade here. Similarly with Ethereum, you can see a similar pattern here with this run right here. We had a downtrend, we had an uptrend, led to some sort of break, and then we had the bullish run to the upside here. So a lot of these cryptocurrencies, after getting overbought, start to trend sideways, float until they form maybe some sort of smaller indicator on the 4-hour or daily charts, which we could do for Bitcoin right now, and basically gauge us as to what's to come. So you can see we're actually doing something similar now that I've pulled it up here. We'll jump to the hourly to see if anything's a little bit clearer. You can see, however, on the Bitcoin charts, there is some sort of downtrend now forming, and it's definitely harder to gauge an uptrend. Maybe if I jump back to the 4-hour, we'll get a clearer view here. Not so much. It more so looks like a falling fractal, like some sort of trend like this. That's what it's starting to appear when you jump to the hourly and the 4-hour charts. It doesn't look like an uptrend. It's hard to say like this is an uptrend here because of the bottom. I mean, we could leave this in 2 ideally and see some sort of trend like this, but regardless, there is some sort of descending fractal that does scale us out to a longer time period here, basically saying, hey, we need to catch up to the 4-hour moving average here, and then maybe we'll get some sort of general consensus as to where this markets could be moving to. But you can see we did reject clearly off this top resistance, and we are starting to scale back down lower. Regardless, and this is what makes technical analysis so hard, is because we were extremely overbought, and we are extremely overbought, but then you have these bullish golden crosses on the daily moving averages, and I know we've been consistently talking about this, but the same thing applies with Ethereum. Bullish golden cross here on the daily charts, but we are extremely overbought, which is a sign of reversal. So it's hard to gauge the time to buy into these because there's no clear-cut answer. You can even see on Ethereum's 4-hour, or let's jump to the 1-hour, we're trying to find some sort of pattern here, and it just doesn't look like it wants to form one. Doesn't even look like an uptrend. Like, they're just hard to track overall, which means we have to be a little more patient, because I'm not personally going to buy into these cryptocurrencies without knowing the general direction that the markets want to head. I mean, why buy in now if the markets are only going to go up to 3,600 and maybe correct back down then? It just doesn't make sense to. Ideally, the main crypto that I'm focusing on and looking at is XRP specifically, and then I want to talk about the article that I have pulled up, and then more about SMILECOIN. But you can see here the reason I've been hesitant on buying into XRP, and what I'm actually waiting for is for a general, not the monthly, that's not what I wanted to click, the weekly. You can see is a general idea of what's to come after we break through this major resistance here. You can see on XRP, there's a massive descending triangle forming, major downtrend here that we have not been able to break, major bottom support that we have not been able to break. Multiple retests happened here at the end of 2020, beginning of 2021, end of June right here into July and August, and then we had again into January and then February of 2022 here. So there's a lot of retest and support at this bottom right here, and there's also a major resistance here where price is back at the end of April, corrected downwards, broke bearish. September broke bearish, October, November broke bearish, and here we are doing a very similar pattern right now. So we need to get a general idea of where are we going to be breaking to. We discussed that this takes about a week, or we're waiting for a week to give us the answer, and today's pretty much the end of that week. So tonight we'll kind of get that answer that we're looking for here. Ideally, it looks like we're going to be closing below here. I'd like to think that of the 7 days, the past 6 have been trading bearish and below this downtrend here, so there's a good chance we're going to close this as well. So we have to pay attention to this. This major resistance and this major downtrend could be hinting and signs of a dip, a possible dip, maybe at least down to 71 cents, if not down to 60 cents, something like this, if not all the way lower here. So it's an interesting chart, to say the least. And I've been very hesitant to buying in because of these wicks that we've had in the past, where daily charts have closed us above, these major resistances. And immediately after buying in, we would have been down tons of money. We'd say, oh, look, we're close to overbought. Let's buy in. We buy in, market swing up. And then every day after that has just been a total nightmare. So it's very tough to say it's time to buy in. We're getting a lot of resistance right here, so I'm more so just waiting for a general answer, ideally a weekly close. Because we haven't gotten this week to close us above, there's a good chance that next week is going to be breaking bearish, correcting to the downside here. So we'll probably buy in for a short, more moderate, I'd say conservative to moderate short position. If we close below here tonight, I'll probably enter a short due to the fact that the other cryptocurrencies are also showing signs of extremely overbought. You could see Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, they all need some sort of healthy pullback to the downside here. And with that information being said, it seems like I'm not the only person talking about this, because there's an article pulled up here that I have on Crypto Potato. What's next for Bitcoin after the 200-day moving average rejection? It says Bitcoin price is struggling to recover, and it's still trading below the 200-day moving average. This level is one of the most common indicators to determine whether the asset is in a full bull or bear market. The cryptocurrency has been rallying the past few weeks, and it even broke past the significant 45K resistance zone, which is very true. However, 200-day moving average rejected it to the downside, which is what we saw, and the price is currently being held by a 45K broken resistance level, which is also what we discussed. And this plays out very similarly with XRP. If you were to put this over XRP here, where XRP broke through major resistance, you can call that the 200-day, and fell back down to stay above its bottom support, which is maybe 80 cents here. But what I really want to show you guys is, it says on the 4-hour time frame, it is evident that the price has been rejected from the top trend line of the target. Let's see if I can zoom in. You can clearly see numerous rejections here, and here's the next one. And then they discuss that Bitcoin is currently rebounded from the 45K level and is in a key range. If a lower high and bearish trend is about to form, then the 46 to 47K area would be a probable turning point. The RSI is also in equilibrium after recovering from nearly oversold level following the impulsive drop from 48K. Another bearish scenario would be the price to form a relatively higher high, the RSI signaling a bearish divergence. Both scenarios would lead to a deeper correction to at least 36K and a lower trend line of the flag. A bearish breakout of this pattern would be the worst case scenario, as the price could drop below or to new lows closer to 33K. On the other hand, if the price breaks the pattern to the upside, then we would see Bitcoin to head probably closer to 52K. You can see 52K would be right around this level up here. It's actually quite high. This is 56. 52 they have right here, which is definitely a possibility here. But the likelihood is, how could we continue to get to 52K being so overbought? I know we've done it in the past. Like, clearly we've shot up, currently being overbought on the daily. It's definitely a possibility, but it's just so hard because we don't have that same amount of vigor and volume that we did back then. So I don't know. It's definitely tough, but I definitely say there's a lot more signs of bearish correction. Short term, it's only a small recovery, then we would have to a big breakout to the upside here. I know we have bullish crosses here, and I know we are going to still break bullish, but a small correction could help the prices move higher. That's really just my thoughts here. Otherwise, guys, I do want to talk more about SMILECOIN with you. I want to give a huge shout out to SMILECOIN for sponsoring today's episode. As with all cryptocurrency projects, please do your own research and never invest anything you can't afford to lose. Now, guys, every day, gaming companies and players have to deal with notoriously tricky banking and payment processes as a gateway to having fun. Controlled by a handful of large companies whose incentives are misaligned with our own, people experience constant hurdles and roadblocks to sign up, play, deposit, and withdraw earnings. And even if you get through the gates, your gaming data is hidden and often stolen, lost, or even misused, and never viewable in a single dashboard or source of truth across your platforms. Now, all the while, progress in decentralized payment technology, also known as DeFi, and other open source technologies like blockchain have shown that we can build systems that prioritize both gaming companies and users with a seamless way around payment processor restrictions across the globe. Now, with new protocols and processes, there's no longer a need to manage your way through the dark and hidden side of gaming, and SMILECOIN is a decentralized payment technology provider that provides a decentralized payment gateway for users to enjoy Web3 gaming smoothly. Now, traditional online gaming is somewhat problematic, and it has been lacking transparency and fairness for years. And additionally, gaming account management usually encounters fragmentation, and SMILECOIN aims to bring together the best features and tools through an advanced protocol, which which enables users to explore gaming platforms within a single network. Now, online gaming is one of the most popular forms of leisure today, especially for its lucrative nature. However, there are many problems in the industry that have led to criticism. Nonetheless, the emergence of blockchain has given gaming players hopes for the industry. Now, SMILECOIN is one of the technology innovators who are at the forefront. Online gaming operators can leverage blockchain to create completely transparent and fair gameplay for users that includes irreversible gaming outcomes as well as traceable payout records. Now, as more and more gaming operators choose blockchain to safeguard game fairness, the smoothness and security of payments becomes particularly important. Now, SMILECOIN strives to create a comprehensive and user-friendly payment system for this purpose, and the choice of payment gateway is crucial to gaming, and operators need to consider security, transaction speed, and a variety of payment methods to ensure a seamless gaming experience. Now, SMILECOIN's SDK and advanced protocol will save all the hassle and complexity for integrating payment processing, and currently SMILECOIN is already live with Grin Gaming, and SMILECOIN's partner list keeps expanding. Now, whether it's fantasy sports, prediction platforms, or any other monolithic gaming, SMILECOIN ensures that players can easily experience its gaming network. Now, as an online gamer, chasing winning maximization and novelty is beyond reproach. However, managing, analyzing, and optimizing gaming results across platforms can be a pain in the neck. Now, luckily with Smile Wallet, users can connect to gaming platforms to do everything with peace of mind. And with that being said, the Smile network is developed around its payment technology. Now, the team introduced Smile Token to drive community engagement and further enhance its ecosystem, and the utility of Smile includes serving as a payment currency to enjoy various games partnered with SMILECOIN, as well as staking the token to share rewards stemming from transaction fees, and even participating in the ecosystem's governance. Now, SMILECOIN's incentive structure and its exceptional usability fulfills modern gaming needs, and furthermore, by making a momentous step of the ecosystem, the payment, SMILECOIN lays a solid foundation for the future of Web3 gaming. Now guys, SMILECOIN paves the way for tomorrow's gaming ecosystem to have seamless payment processing and more insight into your gaming transactions by bringing together the best features and tools through an advanced protocol. So guys, for more information about SMILECOIN, make sure to check out the links in the description down below in today's video. Otherwise, huge shout out to SMILECOIN for sponsoring today's episode. As always, make sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.